Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today we're diving into a fascinating 3D reconstruction of Tenochtitlan, the Aztec capital. It's incredibly detailed, a real triumph of historical research and digital artistry.
Wow, a 3D reconstruction? That sounds amazing. What kind of detail are we talking about here? Is it just the layout of the city, or does it go deeper than that?
Oh, it goes way deeper. We're talking about a meticulously researched model, using historical and archaeological sources. They've recreated not just the city's layout, the canals, causeways, the grid system, but also the feel of the place. Imagine the smells, the sounds, the daily life of 200,000 people in 1518.
200,000? That's a huge city for that time period. What made it possible to support such a large population in the middle of a lake?
Exactly. The ingenuity of the Mexica is astounding. Their chinampas, these floating gardens, were key. They created incredibly fertile farmland right in the lake, allowing them to grow maize, beans, squash, all the staples of their diet. And the sophisticated water management system, with canals, aqueducts, and dikes, was crucial for both transport and fresh water supply. It was a truly remarkable feat of engineering.
So it wasn't just a sprawling city, but a highly organized one, right? With a planned layout and distinct neighborhoods?
Absolutely. The grid layout speaks volumes about their societal structure. Each neighborhood had its own markets, schools, temples, a self-sufficient community within the larger city. The Templo Mayor, the main temple, was the epicenter, of course, along with the emperor's palace. And don't forget Tlatelolco, the twin city, with its own bustling market.
And the architecture itself? What was it like?
Impressive. Imagine massive twin temple pyramids towering over single-story houses, smaller temples and shrines in every neighborhood. The scale of the Templo Mayor was breathtaking, and the whole sacred precinct was a complex of temples, schools, gardens, even a zoo. It was a city that blended the sacred and the secular seamlessly.
It sounds almost utopian, in a way. But of course it wasn't perfect. Living on a lake must have presented challenges.
Oh, absolutely. It was a constant battle against the water. The system of causeways, canals, and locks was essential, not just for transport, but also for managing water levels and preventing flooding. They even had a system to keep saltier water away from the city's main areas. It was a sophisticated, dynamic relationship with their environment.
And the location itself, surrounded by volcanoes. That must have played a role too.
Indeed. The volcanoes, Popocatépetl and Iztaccíhuatl, were both awe-inspiring and crucial for the city's water supply. The rain and spring water flowing down their slopes fed the lake, making agriculture possible. The whole basin was a complex ecosystem, and the Mexica were masters at harnessing its resources.
This 3D reconstruction really brings it all to life, doesn't it? It's amazing to think that this incredible city existed, and that we can now visualize it so clearly.
Absolutely. The project even includes comparisons between the old city and modern-day Mexico City, showing how much has changed and yet, in some ways, how much remains. It's a powerful testament to the enduring legacy of Tenochtitlan. And, the level of detail is just breathtaking. The amount of research that went into this is incredible. I mean, just the sheer scale of it all is mind-blowing. It's a must-see for anyone interested in history, archaeology, or 3D modeling. Seriously.
I completely agree. This is a fantastic resource, a real contribution to our understanding of this lost city. Thanks for sharing this with us.
My pleasure. And thank you for listening to Tech Bytes and News. We hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the amazing world of Tenochtitlan. Have a great day, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.